Alright, so I was thinking it was more divinely coincidental, but man may have their hand on this one. Because I scrolled back as far as Google would let me to the most recent JFK release article that's not like happening the last few days because they were released on the 26th, which is Hillary Clinton's 70th birthday. So I originally thought the 1992 law said that they must be released on October 26th, 2017. I don't know. I thought they put it in law, but apparently as of April, the President Trump had 6 months to determine if they were going to release the files or further review. So that deadline came on October 26th, and I'm getting information from both sides that some information has been released, but it's going to be slowly released over a 6-month period, which is going to give us inside information to how they gather their intel, which we can't see behind the curtain. And I don't know. I've also heard apparently Bush Sr. is the only person alive from that investigation. Everybody else, except for I guess James Files, he has something to say about it. Everybody else in the CIA or in the government side of the house is dead. Apparently, that's one thing I have heard, and that's why they put it for 2017 back in 1992 when that law was passed. I haven't actually read anything that said, here's the law and the Congress signed it, but I'm hearing articles about it as far back as April. So does that mean that somebody is spinning this information and they made up the law out of thin air? I don't know. Somebody would have recollection of the law back in 1992, so I suppose, so therefore we need to do more information. I guess the point being is it was very strategic for Trump to release said documents on Hillary Clinton's birthday because she is responsible for a lot of suicides, people that were shot in the head during plane crashes. Yeah, Brown. Check out something Brown, close Clinton aide or something like that. Died in a plane crash, but autopsy report determined that there was a bullet-shaped hole in his head. He wasn't the pilot; he was just passenger. But okay, and that's just one of dozens upon dozens upon dozens upon dozens. And so, which is just interesting, is that Hillary wished herself happy birthday on her birthday, which was the day the JFK files were released. Sorry for being all over the place, but I had to get it out there so I can help. You can help me get it organized in order to actually put it somewhere because nobody's made that connection that the JFK files were released on Hillary Clinton's birthday. Not even the president himself, nor Alex Jones, nor High Impact Fix. And a lot of YouTubers that talk about this stuff aren't mentioning the two at the same time as if it is a strategy, fine, but how about we know about it? But then it doesn't work because everybody knows about it. I don't know. All I know is that bike is important and crucial to help convey a message that there's an attack on the Constitution of the United States as we speak. And, it's just like I love my country. I want to fight for it. But we got to keep it out of the hands of those that want us veterans to be homeless and, on drugs and criminals. Because, incarceration is a for-profit system that when you get in the system, you can't get out of the system. It's like getting stuck in the washing machine. I mean, it's a for-profit system that you get sucked into, and it snowballs to the point that people become homeless because they can't afford the fines keep piling up, especially in Ferguson, Missouri, where I'm going, in the area. I think 95% of all tickets were to black people, which were 25% of blacks were 25% more impoverished than whites or whatever. In a 1 square mile radius, they issued like 5,500 tickets in a 1 square mile radius in that year, like 5,500 tickets in a 1 square mile radius, all targeting black people. And there's only 3 blacks on a 55-man police force. Yeah, 55 people, or 53 to 55 people. 3 of them are black, and I think 2 or 3 of them are women. And they never realized the unbalancedness of their force until it was brought up because of the Ferguson stuff. But don't get it twisted. Darren Wilson was a pretty big dude, 6'1", 215. Michael Brown was, 235, 6'4".